Hello and welcome to today's video. On day number 6, our goal, as I said, was to reach 40%, and we did it with actually not too much hard work. It seemed pretty easy. I considered pushing onwards, but I was getting a little bit tired, so that's where we cut it off. That said, day number 6 was a day of a lot of jewelry, so let's pull the video and see what we managed to get. So our day starts with the first map giving us an amulet. And our first amulet being an Atma's, we go ahead and slam it. Sadly, it breaks, but you know, easy come and easy go. That is just the start of our day. A couple of minutes later, we end up dropping a demon machine, and we blind slam it, but sadly we break it too. Not the best start for the day, but it can still turn around at this point. About 10 minutes later, we drop a Kira's with pretty solid rolls, average minus resist and 39 resist all. Sadly, we get a single res slam for poison, which is not the best or most desirable slam. Another unique ring drops about 50 minutes into the stream. And it's just an angel ring, so nothing too exciting. An amulet and a unique ring drop at the same time. And since we don't need these sigils anymore, we go ahead and ID them. The ring is manaled, but the amulet is a cat's eye that hits cannot be frozen, which is a pretty good slam. In my opinion, this is a pretty good amulet, and I will Lucy on it in the future. Another unique amulet drops, and at this point, this is definitely a jewelry day. This one is a Mars Kaleidoscope. Last one got a single res slam, so hopefully this one gets something a little bit better. We go ahead and slam it, and it survives with 29 better chance of finding magical items, which is, in my opinion, pretty nice. Considering how many amulets we have gathered at this point, I'm pretty sure I will do a Lucian session in one of the next couple of days. A lidless wall drops and it's with 2 skills, but it slams for 33 life, so we just give it away. And Brimstone drops, but sadly it's only 3 skills. I've actually not dropped a 4 skill Brimstone in, I think, over 1 season. Our second Kira for the day drops with another set of average rolls and another single res slam that is very underwhelming. This time it's fire. Another unique drops, unique ring, and it's another Manald. I can't get away from these rings today. A Nos Coil belt drops on the ground. We go ahead and slam it, hoping for 10 IAS or faster run walk, as these are normally the best slams. But sadly, we're hitting another single res slam. Something about these slams today seems to not be able to leave me. Our first rainbow facet for the day would be 5 to lightning skill damage and minus 3 to lightning resistance. A rather average roll, but still useful, I think, for a lot of intermediate players. Lava Gouts drops, and you are looking for quite a few things on these. They can run with ED, Deadly Strike, attack rating, but can also go well with FCR for bossing. Sadly, we hit enhanced defense, so not the best. Stalker's Call ends up breaking. and another event tries to scam some money off us. I decided I wanted to buy the Steel Shade and the Spirit Ward, hoping for maybe a Druid or Zon wards. I also dropped an Ashuda and an Ethereal Steel Shade right before it, so well, I de-slammed them too. We get a Steel Shade and a Radament Sphere, so we sell back the Radament and go ahead to slamming. The F Steel Shade hits one socket, which is probably the worst slam possible. Free life after each kill for the Ashudas, which is okay. And the Steel Shade gets another single res slam. Another Gheeds happens to hop to us 20 minutes later, and this one has a unique amulet and a unique ring for us. We buy both of them, and the amulet is a Mime, but the ring is a Stone of Jordan, which I've dropped a couple of this season already, but nothing too crazy. We're hoping for an FCR slam, of course, but who knows what we're gonna get. And we slam, and the GFX is the same, so we can be hopeful, and it gets 3 mana stolen per hit, which is not really what you want to see on an SOJ. Then again, it survived, so we're still happy. 3 minutes later in the same map, we drop another unique ring, and somehow we get another SOJ. I didn't actually realize it, but apparently if you get a ring or any item from Gheeds for that matter, it can still drop in the map. So you're capable of getting 2 per session, or maybe even 3 if Gheeds will sell you 2 of the same item. Of course, we go ahead and slam that ring too. But Senpai wouldn't let us get away with this. No duplicates. The brick itself is not even that bad, as this is a very good Rathma ring with 13 minimum damage, 86 AR, 8 dexterity, and 8 all res, and 25 PLR of course. A second rainbow facet drops for the day, and this time it's a 4 skill to poison and -5 to poison resist. Pretty nice facet overall, especially for beginning Poison Dagger or Poison Nova. The 100th unique ring for the day drops, and it's a nice dwarf star. After killing the boss, we go ahead and slam it. And it gets gold find from monsters, which makes it a very good gold finding ring. That's a pretty good ring, in my opinion. Another unique ring drops. As you can see, they really didn't stop that day. And after clearing our inventory from the Goblin event, which I love, we find another Manald ring. As you can see, I wasn't joking when I said this was a very nice jewelry day. And we got a Wisp projector. So 3 skill rings in 1 day. How'd you like that? We go ahead and slam the Wisp. Our last whip got faster run walk, so we're pretty excited to slam this one. It also had pretty nice stats. But as you can see, the GFX changed, so we weren't that lucky this time. Surely the next one will survive. Another unique ring drops, and I swear I put in all the unique drops that we had. We just had a lot of jewelry. And this one got 3 mana after each kill, which is a pretty nice substitution for casters who need mana after each kill, but also need some kind of CBF. And Arachnide's Mesh drops. and we go ahead and blind slam it, and it's a 14 FCR, 15 poison res slam. So we just dropped it and gave it away. After a Mendelin event, we got another Ravenfrost. This one slammed attack rating, which normally is a great slam for a Ravenfrost, but this one had a pretty bad base. Another Gheeds event, offering us a few nice items, even though we decided to just get the G-Skull, just because Gheed was starting to take away all of our money. We do happen to roll the G-Skull, which is pretty nice. And after a little bit more consideration, we head back to town to slam the G-Skull. The best slam possible, 3 sockets, which is a pretty nice slam for us. Even though the rolls are pretty average, this should still sell for a bunch of high runes. Another Gheed event shortly after, and this one offered us a Sacred Armor, possibly. In these kind of moments, you really have to focus hard. I said I won't look to try and make it look cool for the video. Did it actually work though? Past me doesn't even know that we rolled a Corpse Mourn. There we go. He caught up to things now. We sell the Corpse Mourn back. And we go back to town. The Mage Fist we have, by the way, slammed for life, which could be a solid roll if you want to boss whip them. Another Steel Shade drops during a map, and after clearing our inventory from the Goblin events, which we had a lot of that day, we go ahead and slam it. And this time it gets max to poison resist, which is not the best slam. It's okay for Rathma, but really not that good. A pair of Drainers drop, which we haven't dropped in a while. We go ahead and blind slam them, but sadly, they break. And a moment afterwards, we drop another Facet, and this time we got a blue, cold, 4-3 Facet. Overall, not that impressive in terms of our day in drops, but we did manage to get a few things that were pretty valuable. We even sold some of them already. For the most part, we just grinded for about 5.5 hours and we got our goal, which was pretty nice. I expect the next days to be pretty similar, so they probably wouldn't be as bountiful as that 140 high runes day. That's really okay because we want to focus on steady EXP grinds, so we can make it through the next level and then start the final grind for level 99. Overall, I'm pretty happy with our pace, and I'll try to maintain it. Other than that, I don't have any other plans. I'm mostly just preparing a lot of maps. I do want to update that I believe I slammed over 700 maps totally this season, and I haven't got a single unique map out of them. So I believe there is something wrong with the slam rate for unique maps. But maybe I'm just unlucky. With that said, I hope I'll see you on the next video or on the next stream. Till the next time, have a good whatever you're having, and I guess enjoy your grind. Bye bye bye.